Hi, I'm Elizabeth. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make traditional Italian panna cotta, but with a little bit of a twist. I always think that pudding is a lovely end to a meal. It's a very sociable time when everybody gets together and shares each other's desserts. But the traditional panna cotta being made with just heavy cream, full fat double cream and set with gelatine, can be a little bit too much at the end of the meal. So what I'm doing is I'm taking some of the other Italian flavours, balsamic vinegar, pepper, fresh basil. I'm going to be creating a more vibrant dessert that's going to be still rich in flavour, but won't be quite so heavy on the palate. So I've reduced down some balsamic vinegar with some sugar and water. I've reduced it down to just below the soft ball stage. I don't want it to turn fully to caramel because otherwise it won't absorb into the panna cotta. So I'm just going to be using it poured just in the base of the moulds. And then as the panna cotta goes in, it will just infuse into the top and create this lovely, gorgeous top to it. Here I've reduced down some strawberries. Basically, I've just blitzed them in the blender, passed them through a sieve, and I've reduced them down to make a coulis. I've taken some out, which I'm going to use for the presentation, and I'm just putting some fresh whole strawberries with some basil back into the saucepan, and I'm going to turn the heat off, a splash of balsamic vinegar, little grounded black pepper, give that a quick stir around. Basically all I want to do is to just heat the strawberries through. I don't want to cook them because I want there to be a nice bite on the plate to go with the nice creamy soft panna cotta. So I'll just leave those there to just warm up. In this pan I've got 200 ml of double cream and 200 ml of the strawberry coulis with a tablespoon of sugar. I'm also going to add a teaspoon of gelatine, which I've dissolved, which I've put into water to make it all spongy. I'm just going to pop that in. Basically the idea is to heat the cream just enough that it melts the gelatine. We don't want it to boil because that changes the flavour and it'll actually start to break down the cream itself. So I'm just going to bring it to scalding point, stir it round until I can't feel the gelatine anymore. And I'm going to turn off the heat, pour it into my moulds, which I've put in an ice bath just to help them cool down quicker. There's one and two. Okay. So as you can see from looking at the top of there, the balsamic reduction hasn't actually mixed in with the panna cotta mixture, it has actually stayed at the bottom. So I'm just going to pop these in the fridge now, and they need to be chilled down for at least 2 hours. So this dessert is really easy to plate up. First of all, I'm going to start with taking the panna cotta out. I'm going to just run a knife very gently around the edge of it. Put it upside down on the plate, the shape. There we go. And you can see how that balsamic reduction is actually infused into the top of the panna cotta and falls down to make an absolutely delicious sauce. So the little bit of coulis that I've put in the plastic bag, I'm just going to use just to trim the edge off. Oops. Use it just to decorate the plate, all the way around the edge, like that. A nice spoonful of the strawberry compote on the side. A beautiful smell, you can smell the balsamic vinegar and you can smell the basil, absolutely gorgeous. And then just to top it off, just going to pop a little bit of decoration on. Just a strawberry that's been dipped in sugar. Stands up there nicely. Oops, not going to do as it's told. There we go. And perhaps something like a little sugar butterfly, just to finish it off. So that gives it a little bit of texture as well as a nice presentation. So that is my strawberry panna cotta with balsamic vinegar sauce and strawberry compote. So Gordon, I hope you enjoyed watching my sweet Fanny today. Thank you.